Did you know Mexico, a country known for its vibrant culture and warm people, is also a hub of biodiversity? Yes, you heard that right. This land of colors and contrast, of fiestas and folklore, is one of the top 5 countries in the world for biodiversity. Imagine an artist's palette filled with every hue imaginable. That's Mexico's ecosystem. From the sun-drenched deserts to the lush, vibrant jungles, from the high, windswept mountains to the deep, teeming coral reefs, Mexico is a canvas painted with the broadest strokes of Mother Nature. Each of these habitats, distinct and diverse, contributes to Mexico's incredible biodiversity. Now let's dive a bit deeper. Mexico is home to over 200,000 different species. Yes, you heard it right again. 200,000. That's a dizzying array of life forms, each uniquely adapted to their environment, each playing a vital role in the grand symphony of nature. Consider this. The deserts of Mexico, harsh and seemingly inhospitable, are teeming with life. From the resilient cacti to the nimble roadrunner, each species has found a way to thrive in the arid conditions. The jungles, on the other hand, are a riot of life. Monkeys swing from the canopy, while jaguars prowl the forest floor. Parrots fill the air with their raucous calls, and butterflies, a fluttering kaleidoscope of colors, add a touch of magic to the scene. And then there are the coral reefs, those underwater wonderlands. They're bustling cities of the sea, where every nook and cranny is filled with life. From the graceful sea turtles to the vibrant parrotfish, from the elusive octopus to the playful dolphins, the reefs are a testament to the richness of Mexico's marine biodiversity. So the next time you think of Mexico, remember, it's not just about the tacos and tequila, the mariachi and the Mayans. It's about an incredibly vibrant ecosystem that's bursting with life. Indeed, Mexico is a treasure trove of biodiversity that beguiles the senses and intrigues the mind. So, how does Mexican wildlife stand out from the rest of the world? Well, let's dive right into it. When it comes to biodiversity, Mexico is a veritable giant. This vibrant country is home to a staggering number of species that you won't find anywhere else on the globe. From the monarch butterflies that paint the sky orange to the axolotls that lurk in the ancient canals of Xochimilco, Mexico's wildlife is a dazzling array of unique creatures. Now let's put this into perspective. The world is a big place, teeming with a multitude of species. But did you know that about 10% of all the world's species call Mexico their home? That's right. 1 out of every 10 species on Earth can be found within Mexico's borders. It's a biodiversity hotspot, a treasure trove of life in all its varied forms. And it's not just about the number of species, but also their uniqueness. Mexico's geographical location, diverse climates, and varied landscapes have allowed for the evolution of species that simply can't be found anywhere else. The Mexican mole lizard, a bizarre creature that looks like a cross between a worm and a lizard, is a prime example of Mexico's unique biodiversity. To give you a sense of scale, let's compare Mexico with another biodiversity powerhouse, Brazil. Despite being almost 5 times larger than Mexico, Brazil only houses around 15% more species. That's a testament to Mexico's rich and diverse ecosystems. But Mexico doesn't just compete, it leads. Take the hummingbird, for instance. Out of the world's over 300 species of hummingbirds, more than 50 are found in Mexico, with many of them being endemic. And it's not just the animals. Mexico is also home to over 23,000 species of plants, many of which are found nowhere else in the world. So, from the towering cacti of the Sonoran Desert to the vibrant coral reefs of the Mexican Caribbean, Mexico's wildlife is truly a world unto itself, a testament to the wonders of Mother Nature. If you thought you knew wildlife, get ready to be amazed by what Mexico has to offer. The fascinating biodiversity of Mexico is not just a spectacle to enjoy, but also a responsibility to shoulder. In this land of vibrant colors and diverse habitats, the preservation of nature's bounty is a task undertaken by many dedicated individuals and organizations. At the forefront of this are Mexico's numerous national parks and protected areas. These comprise diverse ecosystems, from the lush rainforests of Lacandan jungle to the arid deserts of Vizcaino Biosphere Reserve. These areas are not just beautiful landscapes, but also serve as safe havens for the myriad of species that call them home. Beyond these designated spaces, there are also countless conservation projects in operation. Take, for instance, the Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve. Every year it becomes a sanctuary for millions of monarch butterflies migrating from North America, a spectacle that's as breathtaking as it is important for the species' survival. But it's not just the grand schemes that make a difference. The local communities and indigenous tribes of Mexico play a pivotal role in conservation efforts. These communities have lived in harmony with the land for centuries, and their knowledge and practices are invaluable in preserving these ecosystems. From the Huichol tribe in the Sierra Madre Occidental, who regard their environment as sacred, to the Lacandan people in Chiapas, who practice sustainable farming techniques, these groups are true guardians of Mexico's wildlife. Moreover, the Mexican government and non-profit organizations work tirelessly to ensure these efforts are successful. They provide funding, resources, and education to support these initiatives and ensure the Mexican wildlife thrives for generations to come. It's a collective effort, a shared responsibility, a commitment that transcends borders and generations. It's a testament to the love and respect for nature that's deeply ingrained in Mexican culture. It's about more than just protecting species and habitats. It's about preserving a way of life, a connection to the earth that's as old as time itself. The guardianship of this rich biodiversity is a testament to Mexico's commitment to the environment. So let's continue to celebrate and support these guardians, for they hold in their hands the future of Mexico's vibrant and diverse wildlife. However, the vibrant wildlife of Mexico is under threat. Mexico's rich biodiversity, teeming with unique and exotic life forms, is under siege from several man-made factors. Among them are deforestation, climate change, and illegal wildlife trade, each posing a significant risk to the country's wildlife. Deforestation, for starters, is like a nightmare that keeps recurring. It's not just about losing trees, it's about losing habitats for thousands of species. As forests continue to shrink, many animals find their homes disappearing, forcing them into unfamiliar territories where survival becomes a challenge. Then comes climate change, an invisible yet potent enemy. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns are causing shifts in ecosystems, making it tougher for species to adapt. Coral reefs are bleaching, mountain habitats are shrinking, and tropical forests are drying out. The monarch butterfly, famed for its epic migration across North America, is one such species feeling the impact. Changes in weather patterns disrupt its migratory cycle, endangering this iconic species. Lastly, let's not forget the illegal wildlife trade, a dark underbelly that thrives on exploiting Mexico's biodiversity. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry that trades in the lives of endangered animals, pushing many to the brink of extinction. Sea turtles, parrots, and iguanas are just a few examples of Mexican wildlife that suffer at the hands of this illicit trade. These threats may paint a grim picture, but they also bring to light the importance of global cooperation. It's not just Mexico's fight, it's a fight for all of us who share this planet. We need to ramp up conservation efforts, enforce stricter laws against wildlife trade, and reduce our carbon footprints to mitigate climate change. It's a tall order, but one that we must rise to meet. Because at the end of the day, wildlife isn't just about the animals. It's about the health of our planet, the balance of our ecosystems, and ultimately, our own survival. The survival of Mexico's wildlife is a global responsibility that we all share. You too can play a part in protecting Mexico's stunning wildlife. We often marvel at the beauty and diversity of Mexican wildlife, from the majestic jaguars prowling the deep forests, the playful dolphins frolicking in the azure waters, to the intricate dance of the monarch butterflies. However, it's not enough to simply appreciate these wonders from afar. It's time to step forward and take action. So how can you contribute to this crucial cause? There are numerous ways you can make a difference, regardless of where you are in the world. First and foremost, education is key. Learn about the unique species that call Mexico their home and the challenges they face. The more we understand, the better equipped we are to help. Supporting conservation organizations is another impactful way to contribute. These organizations work tirelessly to protect and preserve Mexico's wildlife, but they can't do it alone. They need our help. Your donation, no matter how small, could go towards funding critical research, habitat restoration, and anti-poaching efforts. Responsible tourism is also an important aspect of wildlife conservation. When visiting Mexico or any other wildlife-rich location, always respect the local environment and its inhabitants. Avoid disturbing animals and their habitats, and opt for eco-friendly accommodations and tour operators. Your choices can have a profound impact on the well-being of these animals. Lastly, spread the word. Talk about the importance of wildlife conservation with your friends, family, and social media followers. Encourage others to join the cause. The more people involved, the greater the impact we can make. Remember, every action counts. Small changes in our daily habits can lead to significant results. By standing together, we can ensure the survival of Mexico's incredible wildlife for generations to come. Let's join hands and make a difference. Because a world without our wild friends is a world we don't want to imagine. Remember, every action counts. Together we can ensure the survival of Mexico's incredible wildlife for generations to come.